What's the most positive thing you've heard someone in the industry say to you?
I had a director that I really respect. Her name is Nima Barnett, and she's like a pioneering African-American director. First woman, African-American woman to ever direct a network television show. And I worked with her on a project, and she pulled me aside and she said, "Shit, you're really good." And I thought, you know, coming from her, she's been in the industry 25 years and she's worked with like really good actors. Hey, that made my millennium, and I thought, if I never get another comment like that for as long as I work, at least I got one. But coming from her, that made me feel really good.
Thank you. You know, if after you perform, and I've like the most like amazing comment I ever gotten is I did a scene in college, and it's like gave me such a great feedback, and I said, "Oh, thank you very much for that feedback." She said, "No, thank you for allowing me to watch you perform that." And like that's, as an artist, as an actor, like that just like meant the world to me.
You know, there's a lot of stereotypes in acting, like you must play the white girl, the white, try to play dumb. Surprisingly, I remember I did this acting monologue thing, and I had to be this like stereotypical, like, oh my God, white girl, And I did a really good job at it. I was really happy, and my teacher loved what I did, and he totally kept the tape. I mean, like that felt so good to me that I practiced so hard on that monologue, and finally, like, even though I'm Filipino, I could play a different role like that.
I'm always told by literally all genres of people, whether it's Caucasian, Asian, African American, whatever, that I have a beautiful complexion. So I got that a lot, and doing the modeling and the acting on the East Coast while pursuing school.
When someone says, I love what you do, like you are great at what you do, that is the best compliment I have ever heard. It's just someone appreciating the work I put into it, and saying you made the character proud. That's basically what it is, making the character proud.
I think I got cast as an Asian once, like for an Asian role, which made me really happy. Because I don't really look Asian, but I guess they saw it somehow, like a little bit in my eyes and something. They're just like, okay, you can have the part. It was like for a remake of this Japanese TV series that's very popular over there. And they wanted to cast it with mostly Asians. And so I got a part in that, so I was like really happy.
I had a meeting with an agent, one time, and she said, "I don't even see you as an Asian American actor." I don't know if that's positive or not, but that's the other side of the coin, is that I see you as more of a different type, but there aren't a lot of roles out there to sort of serve that appetite. But I think positive things are just that he's a great actor, that he's professional, that he's generous and kind and supportive. Those are wonderful things for me to hear. And they don't really have anything to do with race. It has to do with who you are as an actor, or as a professional.
This one time I played a deranged husband, and I not only made my wife cry naturally, but she was hysterical. She was shaking. She was in so much fear that she didn't know what to do. And yeah, at the time I felt bad. And then there was this one time she slapped me, and then I felt the urge to slap her back, and I did. And then she slapped me, and I understood. I'm like, I shouldn't be doing this, and I apologized, not as Arturo, but as a character, because it felt naturally to do so. But I didn't apologize, because I found out that that's the best scene that she's done. She's felt the most alive, and it was real. If it wasn't real and I slapped her, then it doesn't make any sense to do so. So yeah, there was no apologies. Everything worked out good, even better than it was written.